welcome to a new day, a new practice. So happy to have you with me. So we'll start lying on the belly today. Once lying on your mat, forehead down, take this quick time to check in with your breath, congratulating yourself for taking this time, this short practice yet powerful anytime in your day. And when you're ready, we're going to be extending the arms overhead and flexing the fingers, so fingers pointing upward. Top of your feet pushing down. You can be gazing at your hands. And here we're going to be pushing the armpits towards your mat, rib cage in towards the spine, and glute engage. Squeeze your butt and push. Maybe you feel your belly lifting off the ground. That's good. Keep extended, even if the belly doesn't lift. Beautiful. And then relax and come just bending your legs and turning wrists and ankles just to relax. Don't back bend. Just do it a gentle sort of bend. And then we're going to go again where we were just. So remembering flexing your fingers, gazing towards the hands, allowing the armpits to push toward your mat, rib cage, in toward your spine. Feel the engagement of your core. Squeeze the glute, push your feet into the ground. Beautiful. And then relax. This time you can be bringing, interlacing your hands into your back and lifting gently or rolling your shoulder side to side. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulder, just lifting gently the upper chest of your mat. And coming back, we'll do a last time what we've just done. So extending your arms overhead, imagine you into a handstand. You have to push through those arms. The more extending they are, strength into your shoulder, the better stability you will have. So armpits draw down, squeeze the glute, push the top of the feet down into your mat. And then relax and come on all four. Come onto your forearms for now, just running your back, pushing the belly in toward your spine. Next, we'll keep the engagement of the shoulder as we strengthen the arms. We can gaze towards the hands and keeping the hugging action of the rib cage towards the spine. So here there's few options because you might find it challenging into the shoulder. It's really about building the strength. So if you find this is enough on all four with completely pushing through the arms, then stay with that. If you're comfortable, then you can start lifting your knees off the ground. And the third option will be to strengthen your legs in the same shape with those arms straight. So hold on and then relax. Bring back your knees down and you can tuck the toes under and keeping the strength into your forearms. You're going to be lifting the right leg up and then bringing the knee in towards the chest. So I just try to keep the shoulder on top of your elbows and lift the leg, point the foot up and bring the knee into chest. 3 times. Inhale, reach up, exhale, the knee, come the back round. Last one, reach up, knee into chest. And next one, so option, you can stay longer here, or if you feel strong, then you're going to be pushing to strengthen your back, staying onto your forearms. The leg which is straight stays straight, and we're going to be bending and strengthening the left leg. And you're going to feel it gives a lot of pressure into your shoulder. So keep going, maybe 5 times if you're up for it, or just adapt what feels right for you now. And come and relax back on all four before we start doing the same thing on the other side. So the left leg is lifted, keep your forearm strong. For now, we lift as we inhale and we exhale, the knee come to the chest. 3 times. Inhale, reach up, bring the knee to chest. One last one. And then keep the leg lifted and see if you can strengthen that left leg and bend it. Bending, strengthening. 1 time. 2 times. Keep pushing through your forearms and elevating your shoulders. 3 times. Bend and straighten. Push and relax. Come back on all four with a rounded back. Engaging completely the scapula as you round the shoulder and bring the belly in toward your spine. So with that shape, you're going to be strengthening your legs to come into a forearm plank. Try to level your bottom to not let it poke too high. And let's relax. Just come and sit onto your onto your heels with the toes spread, and you can be gently shaking the arms, shoulder twisting side to side, extending the arms. Really not too much direction from here, but be creative with what feels right for you. I really like to do that engagement of the shoulder to sort of pushing the shoulder forward. And then we can come into a down dog. Finding the straight back, finding the engagement of the arms, the sitting bones that reach up, lengthening through the back of your legs. Next one, we'll step the right leg forward to come lunging. And once you've got your legs shaped, so front leg nicely bent and to 90 degree, back leg straighten, we're going to be extending the arms and flexing one more time the finger, exactly what we are doing when we're lying onto the belly. So go with that and feel how you can be hugging the rib cage in as you extend. And so here the trickiest thing that I'm suggesting is to, in this lunge, to pivot the leg from tiptoes to flat foot, like if we are doing warrior one, without changing too much of the upper body. So once you've done it a few times, we're going to do the same with the left leg forward. Extend your arms, rib cage in, push the sky up to elevate the shoulder. And then find that twisting action of the leg without twisting the torso. So from tiptoes to flat foot, a couple of times or 3 times. And then relax, lean forward, step back, both legs. Again, find down dog. Readjusting your breathing and stepping forward. Just a normal forward bend. You can be bending the legs if it feels better. And gently we're going to be sliding the hand onto the front part of the legs to flatten your back. Keep gazing down. Feel the extension for the spine. Tailbone to crown of the head. And then we'll be bending the legs and finding a chair pose. Extending the arms. Staying strong into your legs. Yoo-hoo! And then you can be just folding in between your legs as you straighten the legs and squat between your knees. Few times, just use it to relax a bit of the upper body, yet keeping strong into the legs. And next one will be again walking the fingertips forward to flatten the back. You're gazing slightly forward. And then I'm suggesting, so it depends for everyone, some of you might need to bend the legs for that. Try to focus onto the alignment and engagement of your arms. So to stack your shoulder on top of your wrist, to really feel like you're pushing strong onto your arms, like if you were to lift the feet, and maybe you come onto your tiptoes as you sort of dance above your shoulder. Try that a few times, and then come back forward bend and chair pose. Breathing, we're doing a hard work. I hope you're doing fine. It's awesome. Can't stop encouraging you, and then you can check your body side to side, relaxing. And because we're going to be balancing next, so let's stand onto the left leg, so right knee come in toward your chest. And you're gonna be keeping the squaring action of your hips and the extension of your arms to try to feel that full body extending and balancing. And we do it 2 more times. So knee into chest and then extend, arms stacked by your ears, level your hips. You can either point your foot or flex the foot, depending. Flexing the foot actually I think help with keeping the hips square. So it can help you into your balance. Okay, next one. Few options again. You can be bringing your hands down and playing here with the leg lifted or going into a sort of split into the air. Or last option, if you're into a mood of sort of kicking toward a handstand, then, well, go for it. Stack the shoulder on top of the wrist. That's what we've just done. And use the leg up to balance you up. And keep the legs apart at the beginning. It really helps you with the balance. And do a few, if you're not into a jump, in a mood of jumping, then just keep the leg up and use that sort of split in the air, keeping strong into the shoulders. And if you want to keep holding on, maybe you're balancing and holding on, then go with that. Play with that, don't take it too seriously, and once you're done, just come and relax into a squatted shape, rounded back, catching your breath. If you've been jumping, needs to readjust before you come back into a fall forward and sliding your hands on the front of your legs and finding that sort of L shape with upper and lower body. Then interlace your fingers into your back, lift the wrist, and just find that mobility for the shoulder as you squeeze the scapula toward each other, as you interlace the finger into your back and extend then the arms by your ears. And come back and let's get ready to balance onto the other side. So balancing onto the right leg, my left knee come onto my chest. I squeeze it in, focusing onto the verticality of the body, and then flexing the foot if you want to be helping to your action of squaring your hips, and don't let your arms going lower than your ears. Extend and okay, find your flow here into squeezing the knee into the chest and balancing into warrior 3. A couple of times. Last one, extending the legs before you reach down with your hands. And again here your options with staying into a standing split, with keeping pushing through your arms, elevating the shoulder, or kicking, whether kick and relax or kick and hold. Anything that works for you today. Every day are different. Don't put pressure on you. The idea is to build the strength and play with it. So encourage yourself. If you keep losing the balance, it doesn't matter at all. I've done that 1,000 times before being able to hold it. And once you've done a few times, you can always pause and do longer if you need to. And then we'll come back just holding on to opposite elbows and allowing your body to sway side to side. And then you can gently relax and walk your fingers forward to find again that half forward bend. And stepping back both legs to find a plank. And here we're going to do a few options. So we're going to work on to sort of call it the scapular push-up. If it's too much to be on to feet and arms, you can always lower onto your knees. I will show a demonstration. If you stay into your plank, then we're going to just be doing a little lowering onto the arms and pushing back, so that here you're going to be rounding the scapula and depressing, so allowing like a sort of hollow scapula and push back. This is what I'm calling the scapular push-up. You should feel it strong into the shoulder and the arms. So again, if it's too much here, you can do the option, same one on all four, which then put much less pressure, but same action into the shoulder, rounding and depressing. And other option would be to do it into a forearms, and the same way. So on forearms, finding again that scapular push up and depression. Really try to lead it from the shoulder, and then relax. Just strengthen your arms and come back where we've been with that lifting the knees for now. So straight arms, round back, hugging the ribs in, and if you wish more, then you can lift your knees and find that funny long shape of down dog with a very strong elongation into your arms. And then we'll come back onto forearms, trying to stabilize the shoulder on top of your elbows. And you can either stay here, you can be lifting one leg and the other one up, and finding a little bend as you rock those shoulders forward. If you want to go and kick, welcome to it, and you're going to have to really find the stability into the shoulder if you want to hold it. For now, I'm just kicking one leg and the other. It's a good way, just the kick, to build up the strength without even looking at balancing straight away. And often you're going to see when you send that leg, we've got a tendency of sort of dropping the shoulder, and the idea is to constantly pushing the shoulder up. So relax anytime after as many kicks as you've been doing, and we'll do onto the other side. Same thing, you can just throw the leg, kick, or start balancing legs apart. And if too much, just stay into your forearm push up. And again, play with that. It's really comes with lots of practice, like if you want to hold it. So you can also practice against the wall if you worry to flip back. It's a good way to bring your feet against the wall and sort of feel reassured while you build the strength into the shoulder. Okay, and then come back and just little wriggle of the hips side to side before you bring the hips down into a child pose. And then you can lean onto your belly, and we'll finish here. Maybe you like to do more of a practice, so you're welcome to either repeat that video or choose another one, or you can get on with your day, the rest of your day, and congratulate yourself for having taken this time for practicing and getting your body stronger and also more flexible. Thank you again for practicing with me, and I hope to meet you in another video.